Welcome back. Just so you know, it's Big Frank. We left you somewhere and now we're back to continue from where we stopped. I know you've been expecting, your body not agree, but it's cool. We got you covered. And I still have Miss Debbie here with me. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, thank you very much.
Bye.
Let me play. I was going to say devil's advocate, but you are not devil, don't worry. Let me just play the advocate, my viewers. Because some things almost sound contradicting or contradictory. Let's say this now. The analogy, the example we use as a baker and then you get orders every day. This is the motivation you have. Even if you're tired, the motivation is that you're getting paid for the cake immediately.
Okay.
Stay with me.
Okay,
but when you're shooting as a creator,
okay,
you are yet to. And then if you have a recipe, let's say as a musician, let's just we could use it as a songwriter now. You have to write, you're going for a concert. If you get concerts every day, they have to do new songs. Mm-hmm. Now, and that is where you will realize, okay, even if you're getting paid, but now you're talking about category that they're not getting paid yet. This is something that they have to do in order to start getting paid.
Okay.
Or even if they're getting paid, if you do it daily and then people do not engage, you're not getting paid that much. So your recipe is that you have a signature of being very, who would I use? Let's just look for a creator that does something very, very unique. All right? You do dance drama, okay? And you tell different stories every single day. Now, you're not motivated to do that. You don't have any inspiration. You're not inspired to do it. And you have to. Because I understand that it's to reduce your quality if you do it every day.
Exactly.
Because I have to tell either a story someone has told before. Mm-hmm. You have to do something you've done before in the past for you to deliver as much as you have to. Mm-hmm. And where you now said you do it is where a baker would have to get an employee.
That's right.
And then for us, the creatives, how do you get employees? A ghostwriter, AI.
I'm not against that.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I think that consistency, the type of consistency we need in this Nigeria now, you drop your quality unless you now get, I think teamwork is what is going to be needed here for the type of consistency. But as a growing creator, just know that from my point of view, I think that it's going to drop. It's going to drop the quality of what you do.
Exactly. That's what I said. Yeah, you man, it will drop.
It will drop the quality.
But that doesn't mean that you should stop.
Keep going. Drop. Just keep like you said initially. That's how you gain mastery.
Exactly.
From doing it over and
because
over
mastery
over.
Is not if you do this and then it does not feel. Oh, you feel like okay, that means that next time if I do it, it will not feel no. And then you don't try to like make it better because if you do it and it fails, right? Yeah. You have to try again. And then you try again.
Just be on people's faces. That's how the internet works, funny enough. And it's a thing with very creative people who focus more on, okay, yes, for now, creators who wait for inspiration to protect their art, are they protecting their art for real or avoiding discipline required to grow? Because now there are very people that are very talented, they are very jealous about the quality they don't care about this thing you're saying. This be on everybody's face. They have, let's take someone that is a musician. I don't know why. Let me use something. A comedian. So around his peers, in his space, in his city, he's known as a very, very, very good comedian. Okay. Like everybody knows him. Now you're telling him that he should be posting comedy videos every day, but he shouldn't care about the quality. And he knows that he has a reputation to say that if someone sees my video, like Emeka be this, Emeka, what rubbish are you doing? Emeka, why are you terrible? So he's trying to save his art and make sure he puts out quality every time. So is that escapism from the discipline required to grow?
I'll still hit on systems, right? First of all, you know what you want to achieve.
He wants to achieve he's popular physically, he wants to be popular online.
He wants to be popular online, right? And you know this thing of post every day, post 3 times a day, it's not for everybody. It's not everybody that believes in that, right?
Yeah, but it appears like it looks like what works in Nigeria, yeah.
But for someone that wants like you said, he's trying to like protect his art and all of that.
Yes, make sure he puts out quality, yes.
Puts out quality, right? In the sense of what he says.
Yes, what he said, the entire content, like he doesn't want to shoot a regular one. He wants to make sure that if he's shooting, he's either shooting in a flashy car or he's shooting with jokes that will make you fall off your chair. Things that are very qualitative. Things that you'll be like, how did this guy think of this thing? That's why if you ask him, he's like, that's why I don't post every day. You think to shoot one video is easy. Do you know what it takes me to shoot one video? Exactly.
If he does not post everything, then he waits for the quality of, he waits like to do it how he should do it. Then what he should give us, right, should make up for the times he did not post.
Exactly. that is the quality should make up for like the quality of like other people's 50 videos.
Exactly.
But the difference is that other people's 50 videos will be seen more. The algorithm will respect it. But if you stay for like 2 weeks without posting and then you post one with it might be 5 views. The internet does not care how long it took you to shoot.
But then, as a creator, right? A creator, it shouldn't take you like 2 weeks to get.
Let's say 3 days. The algorithm treats you very. If the second you slack.
Now, okay, I believe that there's how the internet works, right?
Yes, there is.
Just like I said, I don't post Get Ready With Me videos every time. But now, to stay on their face, even if you don't post those contents, to stay on their face, you should post other things. If I just come to a page and every day, the only thing I'm just saying is this particular thing. I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything about your what you do. I just see you just come and then you talk one thing and then you go, right? Every single time.
To do that, he wants to do your quality.
He wants to do quality, right? There are other aspects of his life that is not just comedy, right? That you can do to like just keep your page alive. Okay. Just like I said, I'll post my pictures. Sometimes I just find one random thing and say, and then I post it. Or I just it's just like building a community. I try to build a community, right? Not just because, let's take for instance, Vicky James. Vicky James, you don't know who Vicky James is.
Don't say it again.
That's
just
so bad.
Move on.
Why would I move on? Okay, so Vicky James, let's just say for instance Vicky James, right? And she's a fashion designer.
Oh.
She's a very big fashion designer.
What else is she?
She's majorly a fashion designer.
Okay, that's why I don't know her career.
Exactly. I think she sang once, and what else does she even do? Yes.
The name sounds familiar, but I wouldn't say I know the person, but it's definitely I've heard Vicky James.
Should I say she's the
It's fine. Move on from Vicky James. But let's say for instance,
let's say Vicky James for an instance, right? She's a fashion designer. But when I come to her page, I don't just see fashion. Can
you put on the percentage how much fashion is there and how much other stuff, how much this? Can you rate it?
There's 80% fashion, right?
80% fashion.
Let's not say 80%. Let's just say 70, right?
Yeah, 70%.
But now she brings other parts of our life, right, to keep us. Now she's a very good example because each time she makes a dress, you don't just talk about it one day and then you pass. You makes the news. She makes wedding dresses. Like if you see her wedding dress,
okay, I think
Simi Dapson, right? Simi.
Can you stop doing this to me?
Okay, I'm so sorry. But I mean, you're all creative. You should know them. But then let's talk him.
Setting me up. I know you all. Yes.
Okay. She makes really good wedding dresses, right? That's
wedding gowns.
Wedding gowns. Like it's not just.
I'm a very single young man. I haven't tried to get a wedding gown for anybody before. I mean, so that's going to justify. Yeah, does it?
Sorry.
And I believe in right now my viewers. There are many of you that don't know these two people she mentioned.
That's not true.
You
should know Vicky James.
Yes, all the ladies there are screaming right now. How does he not know? Do you know? Give me a second. Do you know Boogie?
Okay, who's Boogie?
Exactly. Do you know Rockers?
No. What did
do you know Tech? Very good.
Please.
So I've mentioned these are three very good rappers in Nigeria that she does not know.
I'm not into fashion. That's number. Let's start from there. I'm not even into fashion. Just as I've always seen her, right? I've seen her. I don't do okay. I like fashion, but no. That's when I started seeing her was not because
there's no lady I've seen that does not like wedding gowns. And you know her first and last name, Vicky James. I know Vicky. Your example.
What I'm trying to say, right, is that each time she gives us a wedding dress,
yes,
right, there's just this, you know that Vicky has done it again.
I see.
She like just know that she has done it again.
So how often does she make new dresses?
They make new dresses.
I mean, like they make new styles.
New styles, right? Yeah. I can't really tell, right?
Does it take time? Is what I'm saying.
Does it take time?
Because that's the inspiration we're talking about.
Yes,
exactly. But
what she does in between the gaps is what I'm trying to see.
Okay.
The times where she does not post these exquisite wedding dresses, there are things she does. She brings on her life, her experiences. She can just randomly create content and where she's going, vlogs, how it's one of those things, right? While we're waiting for the masterpiece.
So this is the take home from this question. if you're someone like me who wants to make sure that everything you put out is top notch, and especially for your art, keep your page busy. Don't ever let it slip. So you can continue your distance. You tell on you actually. The hack is to just keep putting something out. Don't focus on the quality.
People want to see. People want to see you. They don't just want that one that you create. You not go to CapCut. You not edit. They just want to see the
mad.
They don't just want to see the edit. They want to see you. They want to see, okay, who is this person actually, right? Then if I can mention, I can mention Kiki. You know Kiki. Sure. You should know Kiki.
Yes.
Exactly. Kiki does this, her skits and everything. But she will come out, she'll be like, oh, Nola, that is her little kid. She just say one or two.
What's Kiki into?
Comedy.
Yeah, carry on.
Kiki's into comedy.
Yes. No. It's not like I don't know. Of course I know.
Okay. I'll not basically call her like a comedian per se.
No,
right?
no, it's okay.
Okay.
Move, yes,
but
yes.
all I'm trying to say is that while they are waiting to give us all of these things,
something there.
They always give something.
The page has to be alive.
Just like filmmakers, right? Someone like, okay, there are many examples. Someone like Bimbo Ademoye, right?
Yes.
She doesn't make she doesn't make movies every day. She doesn't make movies every day. But once you come to our page, there's something interesting to see.
There's something. So make sure something is happening on
exactly.
Your page.
She dropped a new movie now, and just in 3 days has hit 5-point-something million views.
Oh wow.
She doesn't make videos. She doesn't make movies every time.
That's
but anytime she makes movies, right? You know that Bimbo has dropped movie. Like you know that she has dropped something, right? But then she's just in everybody's face. She doesn't wait for, okay, when I drop movie, then I can post. Sorry, sometimes I'm actually guilty of that sometimes, right? I understand we are trying to be all of this, but
trust me, I think my viewers have figured out you are guilty of a lot of things you've said.
I mean, we are growing, right?
Did we figure out? I just said it's just I vouched.
That's not true.
You guys are investigators. I trust the people I have there.
Actually, I'm saying all of this is right because actually you know what you should do. That's not wrong. We all have this. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I mean,
when you talked about
burnout,
when you talked about burnout, I told you that there is a question I have here for that.
Okay.
When you said that you burn out eventually when you try to push. That burnout, should we only blame consistency or poor emotional management? I think when you talk about structure, this is where structure has to happen. So that you will not break down.
You not break down.
Eric
you not go break down.
So you not break down.
So you not break down. Okay. Poor emotional management, right?
How is that with all your explanations you've asked? I'm checking my questions here, and you've said you've touched almost, because the next one is, do you still want to talk about something on the poor emotional management, and you want to say something there?
Poor emotional management
or consistency? Would we blame it totally on consistency, that when you break down it's too much consistency, you're posting too much, or poor emotional management as per you haven't rationed the way you
exactly. You have. I actually think it's poor emotional management.
So you can be very, very consistent and still not burn out.
No, it happens. You can't burn out, right? When you're very consistent. I mean, sometimes you need motivation to be consistent. That's why I said motivation is not. It's not just. It's also needed, right?
Yes, sir.
You need to be motivated. Like if I keep posting for like 1,000 days and I just keep getting 2 likes.
Can that happen? Can you post that long and still be getting 2 likes?
It doesn't. No.
So that means what you should focus on is if your aim is to capture the people of this world, be posting.
It has to post.
You understand?
It has to post. That's the thing.
This person that's just look at.
No, it might invite you, but it has to post.
All the things.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. But then
it's okay. Do you think social media has made creators more dependent on motivation because of validation or instant feedback? And instant feedback.
Sorry.
Yeah, you already said it. You said
ask the question again.
And I quote, that's why many people want to be posting consistently because of validation. And I'm asking now, what the question is, do you think social media has made creators more dependent on motivation because of validation and instant feedback? Okay. It's not even what you said. You said that it depends on consistency. Like they want to be posting back to back because they want to be validated by. No, you said it's because they want to put out quality. Yes? What did you say?
What did I say?
You said, I cannot
what?
quote it exactly, but I paraphrase.
Okay.
That the reason why someone would want to be putting out just the quality, that the reason you want to be posting back to back is for the audience because you're seeking validation. Okay? Now,
Okay.
I'm asking, why they depend on motivation, quality? Would we say it's because of validation? They don't want to put out anything they cannot be criticized for.
That one
D. Is it a valid reason?
For what exactly?
For you to depend only on motivation. So I think you're putting out sharp content. Wow.
Okay.
I just thought of something now. It means that when you see a favorite creator, a popular guy that does something that is not really interesting, not their type, not their quality, they know that this is not. It's not like they don't know. It's not like they think it's very funny. They know. But they have to post something.
You have to be in people's face, right? Now, internet has made people seek validation in the sense that they need to get, let's say I post something and then I don't get engagements.
It's
the
heartbreaking.
Motivation
It's heartbreaking.
vanishes. So it's only when I get motivated that maybe if I now post today and I get 200 million, thousand billion
I
views.
feel like, okay, this is working. I should.
You now post on that one.
And it has 5 views.
200 views. Hey! Do you get? So like, people feel like their validation comes from like, the views and all of that, right? But it's these little steps you take, right? There are some people now that no matter what they post, right?
Regardless, they still. And there was a time they were at the bottom.
But there was a time they were at the bottom, right? But if you keep waiting for motivation so that you not get people's validation, the thing is that people depend on validation. Like they think that it's only when people like their destiny, and then that's when
I think people would even prefer to be having their likes grow like 1 view, 2 views, 3 views per post. Instead of one day you post, you get like 100k views. Then you post again, now post like 500 views. The thing is that it helps you build. Someone once texted me on TikTok and he was like, I see all the things you do. I see the content you create, and then but it's so sad that TikTok is not giving me the recognition I should get and all of that. And I told the person, I remember telling the person that I understand, right? But I'm not chasing after virality, right? Being viral. Yeah.
There's something about your community. There's just these people that know you. They already know, whenever you post, okay, Debbie, like, it's not just, I'm just doing it for like to create a community that even times when I get to that viral moment, you can stay viral because you already built the grassroots. Like you already have people with you when you are growing. So that even those people that just entered your page, okay, when you went viral and then they leave, there are still people that are there with you that know exactly. Just like I'll still use Eric again. There are people calls his minions, but he calls them sane siders. There's something called sane siders, right?
What?
Sane siders.
Sane as a sanity.
Yes.
Okay, that's
sane.
what he calls them.
Yes.
Should he call them his disciples? His mentees.
So something like that.
He's okay.
Yes. He calls them sane siders, right?
Yeah.
So even when he doesn't say something that causes him to go viral, there are people that will still engage. And then it still doesn't go below. You still not see him getting 500 views, right? Because he has built that community of people that over time that we have to be here for Eric. What does Eric have to say? And they just go and sit, right? Because they already know Eric, they already know his character, they already know like, okay, we've known this person from way back. There are people that followed Eric for like years now. There are a lot of people to mention, but it's just about just keep doing that, and then there are people that are there that even in those times when you feel like that you're not getting the validation, you're not getting the recognition and everything, just keep doing it because eventually, right, it will work out. And those times when you post and then that's thing of when you post and then people don't even view it will be tackled because you already have people that you agree with.
You see, this my podcast has become a masterclass for content creators. Somehow, for every topic I bring and I am a guest talking about it, we end up giving this very deep knowledge and ideas for content creators. And you've come again with something that's been said before and over by my guest. Keep doing this then. One, and then something else she said you should take home is that your quality is very important, but be consistent for now. From there, you gain mastery to do something qualitative even without trying. But depending on inspiration and motivation to just put out something once in a while that is qualitative, you will not forget virality. It will not even permit you to get to the audience you seek to get to. You're just going to remain from what I did, you know what you see. Exactly, it's just going to be there. So, Miss Debbie, I'm really glad I have you here today. And also, I have been bringing guests from different angles, people who shoot different types of content for different reasons at different cadres and different levels. So you're hearing the rawest, the purest, and the truest form of opinions here. They have nothing to lie to you about. Do you have any advice to everybody watching this now that is still waiting for motivation? Or rather, is finding it difficult to be motivated now? For a long time, they have not been, and it's affecting their page. They've been posting consistently, but still, the motivation has not come for a long time. They're almost losing faith. Do you want to pray with them?
Say this. Pray with you. I'll even pray with you. You want me to pray with you, though? But then,
right?
I'm just going to be very real, right? I've also been in a place where. What's that?
The way you said, I've also been in a place where I don't even know what's coming.
I've also been in a place where
yeah,
I didn't feel motivated for a long time.
Okay, how did you deal with that?
How I dealt with that? Okay, what's that? Okay, the mood is okay. See, the thing is that one of those times was when it's majorly about my business, right? One of those times I got sick.
Oh, okay.
I had there was this issue with my skin and all of that. It affected a whole lot of things, right?
Okay.
There's some things I can't just say, but then I had this issue with my skin and it affected my work. I just had to stop working. I had to stop taking orders. I don't post for a long time, right?
Oh, okay.
And in the long run, when I now wanted to start, I felt like, okay, how do I start again? If I could, this would be like I'm not a serious human being. Do you get? You know, I even went up to my WhatsApp status once, and then I was like, okay, I'm back, and I had a moment of, I was not feeling fine, all of that. After that, I did not post again.
Okay.
Yes, after that day, I didn't post again because at that moment, I felt motivated to post this and tell these people, okay, this. After that time, orders did not come in like how I wanted it to come in. The motivation left again, right? But one thing I should have done, right, is to keep posting. I should have just kept English. I should have just continued, kept it. Hi, Chimama.
Yes.
I should have just continued it, right?
Carry on.
I should have just continued what I was doing, right?
Yes.
Eventually, even if it does not come in a rush the way I wanted it to come, right? People will see that, okay, this person is actually back, not just giving us a flash, right?
Yeah.
Now, sometime in January again, I did not feel like doing anything again. I mean, entering into the new resolution, I felt like, okay, we can start again. And I made a video. I was like, okay, this is a rebranding. We're doing all of these things. And after that...
Is it that you lost inspiration?
No.
Or what happened?
I didn't lose inspiration, but there was something I wanted to do, right? I didn't have the things I needed to do them.
Yeah. Okay.
So when it comes to creating content, right? I didn't have them. So the thing kind of it just dropped the motivation and everything. And then now back to quality, because there was this line I was trying to toe. There was this quality I was trying to give.
Yes.
Now it made me not to post what I was supposed to post. I mean, okay, I'm supposed to post, okay, when I'm baking, when I'm doing all of these things, right? But because I don't have the necessary things I need to, so then I feel like, okay, if I do this, it's not enough. The quality is not what I want it to be, right?
Yes.
But people want to follow your journey. People want to see how it all started. They don't just want to see.
Take that.
They don't just want to see you when you're already. They want to know, how did this person get here? Because eventually someone will try to study you and know what to do. I mean, when you're already grown up and all of that, there are still people that will be born. There are still people that will try to look into your life and say, how did this person do that? Right? Now, there'll be receipts of time, meaning that because people don't want to see, that this person is all high. they know that people have flaws. They know that you must certainly you must have. If they don't know your story because they can relate to it, right? So it helps people when they are coming up and then they hear your story. They actually go back and see your videos and all of that. They know that actually I'm not from another planet, right? Things like this happen. That was something I forgot that. That's actually people need to follow my journey, right? Yes. Some really need. There are times when that quality will not be maintained, right? There are times when quality will not be maintained, but for now, you need to do the best that you can do. And just keep doing it, right? It's also a take home for me. Because what I started doing recently was, like, a few minutes before I came on this podcast, right? I remembered, I've not posted though. And I went to post. Right?
You already posted before me.
I went to post because I knew that, now that I started posting, right? I started posting every day and then I began to like mention groups and all of that. I've gotten people and then they're like, what's people that maybe that have forgotten that you bake. Someone even asked me, do you still bake? I'm like, yes, I bake. I still bake, right? So then now people are now watching consistently. They're like, this person, right? People are monitoring your consistency. That's the thing. Even if it's not perfect yet, you need to keep doing it because it's only someone that they can trust, right? When it comes to my industry, some people have to trust you enough to give you their money. That's the thing, right? If I just come on and say, I bake, and you have not seen me consistently do something, you have not seen me, you have not seen the result of what I'm doing, right?
Yes.
So I know that right now you're not getting the recognition that you need, right? I mean, I feel like I should be getting more recognition than I'm getting right now. But
I think everybody feels that way too.
Exactly. Everybody feels that way, right? Yes. But then we just have to keep doing it, keep showing up.
Till you start getting the recognition.
So even when you get that recognition, keep showing up and keep being on their faces. Right. So
for the thing, for the original question I asked, how to get motivated if you're not getting motivated, like how to get inspired, how not to give up. There's this documentary I came across, or I think it was on someone's status, and he said something about a poet who kept an apple on his desk till it started rotting, and the smell has a way to inspire someone, creatives, to do things. Just like the smell of old books, smell of a shelf, dust, when it rains, the dust, things like that can inspire someone.
Actually.
That is like a natural hack. If you can do something like that, if you can find time off, I understand you're trying to be consistent, but find time off. Honestly, drugs is not a solution to get inspired. Trust me, believe me, it's not. It is not. It makes you feel like your mind opens, but do you? Then, for what she said, is it that thing you're embarrassed of? People needed to learn from it. A lot of people need to see that thing you're embarrassed to post so that they can grow. They want to see it. They need to see it. So all these videos of you growing, where the videos you feel you shouldn't post, that they're embarrassing, those embarrassing stuff, post. Embarrassing stuff that are good.
I was about to say that there should be balance.
Embarrassing stuff that are good, please.
I mean, when you're already there, people cannot use it against you.
Embarrassing stuff that are good. I mean, when I say embarrassing stuff, I mean when you're looking at quality of content, not things that are not preaching proper morals and anything like that. You understand me? Yeah. So you should take that home. And once again, thank you. And thank you on their behalf. We're really glad we have you here today. Thank you very much.